This woman just went to the bathroom on the plane. She never expected that it would save her life. Just as she was about to return to her seat, the plane suddenly started shaking violently. A moment of weightlessness threw her into the air. When she woke up, there was nothing but wreckage and dead silence around her. She tried to push open the door, but it was stuck. She had to kick it hard a few times before squeezing out. But when she stepped outside the cabin, she was completely stunned. All she could see was endless white. It was clear that the plane had crashed into a snowy mountain. She frantically searched for her family and finally found their bodies buried in the cold snow, but they had already frozen into ice. She desperately tried to dig them out. Just then, a man emerged from the wreckage. Turns out they were the only survivors. With no other choice, they had to find a way to escape. They searched through the wreckage, gathering any useful supplies they could find. Then they began looking for a way out. Soon, they reached the edge of the mountain. It was their only path to survival. They had to climb down the cliff, but the woman had a severe fear of heights. Just one glance down, and her legs went weak. She took a deep breath and tried to move downward, but she suddenly lost her footing. Her body plunged downward. Luckily, the man reacted quickly and grabbed her just in time. With his help, they finally made it halfway down the mountain, but the path ahead was 10 times steeper than before. She looked at the abyss below and felt dizzy. They had no choice but to move along the side. After just a few steps, a huge boulder blocked their way. The woman was too scared to jump over, so the man reached out his hand to pull her across. She used all her strength and leaped over, but just as the man was about to follow, he realized there was no foothold ahead. Now they were both trapped between the cliffs, with no way forward or back. At that critical moment, the man made a shocking decision. He took a deep breath and jumped